Hey, tubies! This is Bob Hickman. It is so rocking to be back with you guys. Well, here we are. It's Monday. I tell you, we have had a rocking weekend. On Saturday, we had our Saturday night seance, and that was a real blessing. For those of you who haven't seen it, Sylvia Brown, the world famous psychic, came through. She channeled through me and brought a message to everybody. Real blessing. So that was Saturday night. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. It's in the queue here of videos. Just two before this one. Yesterday, we had a wonderful video about life on the other side and what goes on in the spirit world. And that was a wonderful video also. And a lot of you came out. So I want to say thank you to all of you for your wonderful support. Anyways, you guys have been writing and saying you want to learn more about aliens. And so, hey, Psychic Bob's here and you guys. Anyways, we're going to talk today about a fascinating alien race. This race of aliens are known as the blue-skinned aliens. That's right. And let me put a picture up here for you. Now, as you can see, the blue-skinned aliens look literally humanoid. They look exactly like us, and they have blue skin. Now, what's fascinating about the blue-skinned aliens is that they don't actually come from outer space. They actually are indigenous to the Earth, but they live in underground cities. Now, let me clarify. It's believed that they did come to the Earth, but it's been like millions of years ago. And they reside as they're kind of like cave dwellers, but they're a very advanced society, and they oftentimes interact with humans to help bring awareness of larger issues. As you can see by their picture, they are literally humanoid, and it's believed that the blue-skinned aliens are descendants of the Andromedans. Now, I did another video on the Andromedans, and the Andromedans are a race of beings who live in the Andromeda galaxy, and the Andromedans are blue-skinned as well. But as you can see, the blue-skinned aliens of Earth, which are kind of descendants of Andromedans, actually are much closer in appearance to us. Now, in terms of height, they're still about 7 feet tall, but their facial structure much more resembles humans. The Andromedans tend to have larger heads, and their eyes are larger, whereas the blue-skinned aliens of Earth are actually closer to Palladians. Now, I've also done videos on Palladians, and the Palladians are believed to be the race of beings who started life on Earth. And the Palladians are literally mirrored copies of humans. They look exactly like us, same skin tone, same hair, same eyes. And if you would meet a Palladian walking down the street, you would simply say, wow, what a striking and beautiful person. The Palladians are known to be very beautiful in appearance, and it's believed that the Nordic race, the people of Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, these people descend from the early Palladians. So humanity as a race is much more closer in appearance to the Palladians. And the blue-skinned aliens that we see on the Earth are kind of a hybrid, perhaps. It's speculated, a hybrid of Andromedan and Palladian bloodlines. So that's why they have the features that look human, and yet they have the Andromedan blue skin. Now, what has really got my mind thinking about this is I discovered that the blue-skinned aliens, and really that's just what they're called. There's no other name for them. I might even coin the term Earth Andromedans, because as I said, they're similar to Andromedans. They're Earth here, from the Earth. The Earth Andromedans are sighted predominantly in two areas on the Earth. One is France, and the other is India. Now, the French connection I can believe because aliens have been seen throughout Europe for thousands of years. But the Indian connection is what has my mind absolutely fascinated. Now, you may remember that I recently did a video on Lord Krishna, one of the great gods of India. And as you may recall, Lord Krishna had blue skin. In fact, let me put a picture up here of Lord Krishna for you. So as you can see, Lord Krishna's blue skin is very evident. Now, it makes me wonder, I have to wonder, okay, could it be possible that Lord Krishna is related to the blue-skinned aliens, which are Earth Andromedans? Now, I don't say that to be blasphemous. I know we have a number of Hindu viewers here, but I have to wonder because it is believed there is a theory called the ancient astronaut theory that seems to pan out across many, many cultures where aliens would appear to cultures who would then call them gods. And they would bring from the stars, as they were reported to have come from the stars, they would bring amazing gifts to the people of the earth. You know, they would teach them about agriculture. They'd teach them astronomy. They would teach them all these amazing things. And I cannot help but wonder when I read about the blue-skinned aliens, predominantly being from India, it makes me draw back. Now, there's a wonderful book that I've been reading. It's about the story of Lord Rama. Now, as many of you know from my previous video on Krishna, Rama is also an incarnation of Krishna. It's believed, as I said, in the Hindu tradition that God continually comes to earth. But Lord Rama is also believed to have been blue. In fact, he's shown in modern iconography as blue. Let me put a picture of Lord Rama up here for you. So as you can see, Lord Rama very much resembles Lord Krishna. And in fact, it's believed they're one and the same person, just incarnated at different times. There's a wonderful book that I'm reading called The Blue-Skinned God. And this is a book about the story of Lord Rama. And basically, the author travels around India, and he notices everywhere he goes that Lord Rama is blue. And when he asks people, well, what does Lord Rama really look like? They always show him pictures of Lord Rama and says, well, that's what he looks like. He's blue. Again, blue-skinned alien theory pops in my mind. And again, I mean no disrespect to the Hindus, but we have to ask it, you know. And it's equally valid for people to ask, was Jesus an alien for those of us of the West? You know, maybe Jesus was a Palladian. You know, so I say these things in the honest quest for knowledge and truth, not as a way of blaspheming anybody. But one certainly can't but wonder. So from what I understand about the blue-skinned aliens is that they're very kind, they're very gentle. They have a lot of fear about Earth people because, well, you know, look at the history of our planet, right? A lot of hostility. But the blue-skinned aliens do come to people. They bring them technology, they bring them knowledge, and they're very kind and gentle. So, you know, I was meditating on this today, and I thought about what would be a good way to help connect if you wanted to try to psychically connect with a blue-skinned alien. And I was thinking about this wonderful gemstone that I love. It's called Aqua Aura. Have you seen this? It's a beautiful bluish aqua gemstone. I think this is a wonderful gemstone to use if you want to connect to the blue-skinned people. This could be used to connect to the Pelagians or the Andromedans as well. It's basically, Aqua Aura is a quartz crystal that has been infused with gold. And when they infuse it with gold, it creates a chemical reaction that turns the crystal an aqua colored. So we do know that quartz is a high vibrational stone and is wonderful for you know, spiritual work. And the color aqua is a distinct vibration, which I think is very Andromedan. And I think this would be a wonderful stone if you want to try to connect with the Andromedans, the Palladians, the blue-skinned aliens. Maybe try Aqua Aura. Anyways, I'm wearing my Aqua Aura today, and I'm going to be doing more meditations to try to connect to them. So just want to come here and touch in on this. I'm curious if any of you have heard about the blue-skinned aliens. Maybe you've seen one. Maybe you've had a contact. Maybe you received a message, you know. But if you should encounter a blue-skinned alien, know that they are not dangerous. They're very kind, very peaceful. And again, they are believed to descend from the Andromedans and possibly be connected as well to the Pelagians. And both of these races, the Pelagians and the Andromedans, are peaceful people. So no danger here. Anyways, I just want to come in. Let's have a discussion about this. Tell me what you think about, could the Indian gods, the Hindu gods, Krishna and Rama, be blue-skinned aliens? Is it possible? You know, in the ancient Hindu scriptures, they do talk about blue gods that come in flying machines. And I haven't been able to find that scripture today, but I believe it's through the Srimad Bhagavatam. But I will locate that, and in the future I'll bring that to you. But I would like to know, you know, have you heard about this? Have you heard about the Indian connection? What's your thoughts on that? Also, tell me, do you know about aqua aura? It's a wonderful crystal. Have you ever worn it? Have you ever used it? I'd love to hear about that. Well, guys, listen, I got to keep it short today. You know, Psychic Bob's always on a schedule, but I'm so glad to be here with you. And I look forward to being back here. Tomorrow's Tuesday. We're going to have messages from the spirit world. You don't want to forget that, so make sure to be here. But anyways, hope that you'll like this video, favorite, share it with your friends. Let's get out the word about Spirit Channel. We'd love you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe, be part of our channel. And also, don't forget daily horoscopes over at my website. Every day of every week, I put out daily horoscopes, and you can see those. So go over to robert-hickman.com. I'll put a link below in the info box, and get your daily horoscope if you haven't already done so. Well, guys, listen, thanks for being here. I love you guys, and I send you a lot of blessings, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for messages from the spirit world. And in the meantime, I'm going to study my aqua aura and scan the skies. Blessings to you all. We'll see you tomorrow.